Hello, good morning. Happy Friday. I am in my weekend gear because I'm getting ready to head to the airport with my son to go visit my sister, my niece and nephews, and brother-in-law in Charlotte. So happy fall, you all. I wanted to share with you what has been surfacing this week. I would conclude it in a term that I have coined over the years as the third way. And how it has unfolded this week is a few different circumstances. The first is that my assistant at my UCF work let, decided to move on. And in the past, it triggered a kind of like sudden change that threw me into an initial panic. And oh my gosh, I'm now going to go back into patterns of overworking, overwhelm. How can I be in two places at once? But something completely different happened this time. I let that completely pass through me. Like the whole story, the whole panic, the whole anxiety, the whole rage, like anger and frustration and victimization, and I didn't collapse. I'm taking a day off and putting intentions and opportunity to trust what is happening, while congratulating the opportunity that came to my assistant for bigger and better things. So this is the third way in this circumstance, and it lets me serve without splitting myself in two. The next is I'm preparing for a speech. I applied to do a TEDx talk here in Orlando, as well as I'm giving a speech at NABO next week. And I've been thinking about how I prepare to speak or prepare for activities, presentations, and something is keeping me from like this over preparation, and it's causing me again the fear, like this is what I always do. I over prepare, I study, I exceed expectations, but I'm being challenged in a new way to remember that I'm not just practicing, I'm channeling truth. And I can't pretend to predict what is going to come to me in that room at that time. And I am letting go of the outcome and trusting that my presence will prevail and my energy will be the opportunity to bring the women together. So, like I said in my quote today, I'm clearing the virus of fear and I run on love, trust, and truth. The next is refueling. So, with several of these emotionally draining circumstances this week, I recognize that we are all being challenged and called to look deeper at the root cause of what is occurring in our emotional navigation system. We're being called to look beyond the emotion, to process it, and what is the underlying pattern. And I've recognized it. That still means that I need to release and process the story and refuel. So refuel this weekend. Don't numb. Talk about what is real. Be in fellowship with someone or someone's. Be honest. We have the medicine to heal one another in love, truth, honesty, and integrity. Have a beautiful weekend.